Hey, what's going on, everybody? Monkey Demon 109 bringing you an Assassin's Creed Revelations gameplay. Now this gameplay is a little bit different than what you would normally see. Normally you'd probably see deathmatch, because I swear whenever I get into a deathmatch game, like a lobby, it never leaves. It's always just deathmatch. So I have like a billion deathmatch games and maybe 2 or 3 games that are not deathmatch. But anyway, so this is Artifact Assault on Antioch, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. And my team is playing the Centennial, and our enemies, or our opponents, or whatever, is the Trickster right there. Apparently she's immune to mute. So, yeah, the abilities I'm using are Mute and Smoke Bomb. The perks I'm using are Blender and overall cooldowns. The streaks, kill streak is kill 5 regular, and the lost streak is revelation. If you don't know what any of those do, then check the description box below. They'll all be there. Now, actually going over this this little setup here, I wouldn't really recommend this. Like the abilities I think are pretty good for this game type, because you really want, you know, something where you can stun or kill your pursuer, like whatever makes it easier. And you don't really need more for anything, at least for not how I played the game. In the video that you're seeing now, most of what I did was just sprint around. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to play this or not. And apparently she has the gas mask perk. You just went straight through that smoke bomb. But anyway, yeah, so mainly this match, my only goal was to run, and about like, I forget how far of the way through, but I decided to stop trying to play defensively, stop trying to, you know, stop the Tricksters from getting the artifact, and I just went for the artifact myself because nothing was getting done, and it was way more fun for me. For this game at least, like usually in deathmatch, I'll play more defensively, kind of like stalk my targets and watch out for pursuers and stuff. This game, not at all. I was like, I tried to play defensively, it just wasn't fun. And yeah, but you'll see all that later. So I killed her, and actually I was pressing Y to revive my partner or my teammate or whatever, but it didn't work, and instead I taunted. And apparently there's an achievement for that. So over here, that little chase breaker screwed me up, but my target ended up running away. And so this is an obvious bait, but I mute her, punch her in the face, and I decided to go for what is this called? Stun, whatever, stun streak or whatever. I forget what it's called. Stun trap. That's it. But obviously I had no idea how to do it, so I just threw a smoke bomb when she recovered from the first stun. But apparently you can't stun them instantly again. Maybe that only works if like you were the one who initiated the first stun or whatever. So this is actually really important. I got the artifact, and I'm running over here, and you're going to see I get the artifact numerous times, and you're going to see me run the exact same way every single time. Now, the reason why I do this is because I know where I'm going. I kind of know the map on this side, and this first time around I didn't at all. I was just running wherever. But I was definitely, like, after the first time I was like, well, it makes sense to just run the same way that I did earlier. So anyway, so I saw this lady go down because I saw her shadow on the rooftop or something like that. And yeah, so then I just kind of like followed my spidey senses, and I saw her. So now I'm chasing her across the rooftops, and she makes a mistake right there, which is perfect because it allows me to close the gap, which, you know, kind of tells you to never give up when you're running after somebody, because that artifact, getting it to the base, is a lot of points. So she comes up, mute her, punch her in the face, and keep going. I really don't want to God, I forgot what it's called already. Stun, I don't know, I didn't want to stun her forever. Stun trap or something like that, I don't know, whatever. Because, one, I'm not good at it. Two, I'm in the enemy's base with the artifact. It's not really the ideal position for me to be over there stun trapping somebody doesn't really make sense. And so here, you know, I decided to go through the chase breakers, just because it puts a little bit of extra distance, assuming that people are following me, like following my trail exactly. Just use those chase breakers and, you know, they get screwed over. And so after I've seen those chase breakers, I use them every single time after. And so right here, teammate does a good job at getting the target, get the ground finish. And here I tried to taunt because I was like, well, maybe I could taunt and then it will count it as like that was a kill, so then I could get that achievement or whatever, the extra experience. And extra experience is always good. But yeah, so you can just see me like sprinting back because this was way more fun than trying to figure out where my targets were. And my targets were sprinting the entire time, so catching up to them would be tough. And oh yeah, I didn't even, you know, finish. I don't think this is the most optimal build that you could have. So like I said before, I think mute and smoke bomb are good abilities to have in this game type. At least I hope I said that before, else I look just like an idiot. But as far as perks go, overall cooldown is good just because the mute base cooldown is 90 seconds, and that's pretty long. And I don't remember if I've crafted for this gameplay. I don't think I have. I'm not sure if I'm level 30 or not in this gameplay. But if you put 2 points into the mute cooldown thing in crafting, then it goes down to 75, and then overall cooldowns knocks it down even further. So that's definitely a good idea to because you really need mute and smoke bomb to survive in this game type. When at least for the way I was playing this, it was just obvious all the time. And I don't know what happened there. Like, I went for the stun, my guy went for the animation. I heard the knuckle punch in her face, and then I died. And there's no honorable. I don't know what happened there. That was very strange. I did not like that one bit. But anyway, so my second perk, which was Blender, and here you see this same path. It just screws me up again. But my teammates got my back. They helped me out there, and they got the target. They got the artifact carrier. And so, yeah, so sorry, I keep on getting off track. My second perk was Blender, and that is definitely not really what you want. And here, you know, she has the gas mask perk on, so smoke bomb has absolutely no effect on her. So anyway, Blender, you don't really want that. You could use hot pursuit, I guess, because I think that's the one that makes you go faster than your targets when you're sprinting. And here I decided to get, oh no, she goes for the leap of faith, and so I can get her in the hay bale pretty easily. And so yeah, so streaks, kill 5, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know really what kill streaks you would use. If you put on the silent 3, stunning works for that, and mute has no effect on her. I think the trick is that I gotta use this earlier. So I gotta use mute and smoke bomb earlier than what I've been doing, and then it'll have some effect. I don't think it has an effect like straight away. I'm not really sure why. It could be lag or something, I suppose. But anyway, so like if you use the silent kill 3, I am pretty positive that stuns also work for that. And so if you are in your enemy's base a lot, then that would be a very good kill streak to have, because if you get 3 stuns in a row without dying, then you're basically good to go. For loss streaks, I would say minor hack, just because if you die 5 times in a row, lose your contract 5 times in a row, whatever, you can kill them from a distance, and since they're sprinting, that's actually super helpful, because they'll be sprinting away and they'll be like, ha ha, I win, and you can kill them with minor hack and it'd be great. So here I am, I'm running away for the last time, and over here, eat my dust, suckers. I don't look back because that would screw up my running. And again, I go through all these chase breakers, and have to make the most of the chase breakers, and of course get the I don't even know what that said. But anyway, I do hit the artifact right before the game ended. So the final score is 5,800, 3 kills, 5 deaths, 4 captures, I guess you could call that. And that was a pretty good game. And people kept on entering and leaving, so it's hard to be like, yeah, that's awesome. And I got the glutton. I think that's totally off. I think that should say the badass, because you got the most artifacts. You had to, it's basically capture the flag. I mean, that's pretty hard to do. But at the same time, I was running on the side of the map that nobody else is on, so it's a little bit easier. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Bye.